Hello Aries, this is reading for you for the month of November, and I'm right now in Thailand province of Krabi. I try to sit here to show you so beautiful scenery, such a beautiful weather, place, greenery, fresh air, ocean, amazing place where just to retreat. And by the way, it is so affordable. If you need a vacation, I literally suggest you to explore Thailand. But coming back to you, November is Mercury retrograding, as well as very emotional months, very truth revealing months, emotions revealing months. And the main theme for you, Aries, is relationships and people in your life. People in your life that you feel, oh, we are buddies, we are friends, we are partners in work, or partners in relationship, all type of partnerships in any form and way. And November is kind of bringing this test for you that you have to start seeing how to manage people either in a better way or a smarter way, or as well, kind of people, basically the people will let you down, the people will leave you, people will create a conflict or create some sort of situation that is totally going to shake your reality, and you will realize, like, what the fuck, where this is coming from, literally. Because everything is kind of fine except third parties, other literally people in all ways and forms in your life. And majority of you might be feeling that suddenly there is like an upheaval in your relationships. Suddenly you will feel that you cannot rely on anyone, that either others are taking advantage of you, or they are using you, or you are being fooled, you are being lied, you are being not kept in loop, and it's going to feel very I want to say traumatizing, but shocking. It's like, how come I didn't see this coming? And you are not seeing this coming because even it's kind of in your head, your third eye is justice reversed, and you can be even called accountable for other people's mistakes. You can be called responsible because somebody is not showing up, or somebody has left the job, or somebody has done poor job quality, and suddenly you, Aries, you are like, you will be accountable because you are still here, you are still working, and we are going to ask from you. So you really need to protect your personal boundaries. You need to stand strong for yourself. You don't need to be afraid to name things in the right words, in the right names. Don't try to be shy, don't try to cover somebody. It's more like, look, don't, as well as don't blame. It's here right now as well. It's not important for you to kind of, oh yeah, but it's them, I cannot do anything, what to do, and so on. It's more like asking the energy. It's like, you cannot change that. It is happening, even like all third parties, like, you can see by the cards. It's like they are, either they have left, either they have put you in a bad situation, either something has happened to them, maybe somebody has died. It's a joke, but it could be somebody has been injured, somebody is on sick leave, somebody is not capable, somebody is being fired, and you are left to handle the situation in their place. So be ready that people will make you stress, or put you off, let you down, yeah. we could say so. And your task is, don't try to focus on what's lacking. Don't try to say, this is not my job, this is not my responsibility, this is not my what we agreed. More as like, because you, Aries, you are an action taker, and your invitation here is to don't blame anyone, take a proactive action. So right now, it's not the time to focus on what's lacking. Now is the time to fix the situation, because by fixing the situation, by you showing Knight of Swords, I can do it, let me do it, let me gather information, let me take an action, let me go, reach out, call. This is an action taker. This is immediate action taker. Instead of being, no, this is not my responsibility, we didn't agree, I'm not informed, I don't know what to do, this has been something new, I didn't see this coming. So basically, don't try to excuse yourself. Don't try to reject responsibility, because there is no point. The situation, which will be most probably related to your work and how to move forward, as well as all third parties, as well a little bit affecting your love life. But I think it's mainly work and home, family and work related. It requires action. It requires immediate solution. And by you taking this proactive leadership role and action, you can get out so much of benefit out of this situation. 10 of like Lovers and 10 of Pentacles, like you would it's kind of you would come in a bad situation on this white horse. You would kill everyone who needs to be killed. You would bring a solution where it requires, and you would be rewarded by 10 of Pentacles and the Lovers, which is you would be recognized, you would get in a much better position, or rewarded, or saving the business, saving the relationship, suddenly finding so much of support, suddenly reconnecting with your partner so deeply that you couldn't show yourself even better than that. So this is why don't be afraid to take an action. And taking an action requires to focusing on not what's lacking, or who is responsible, where is the blame, but focusing on solution. Focusing on the solution, not on a long term, but literally in this present moment, even though you might not know what, who, when, how, what happened, what's going, you will be feeling like you are a little bit like acting in a fog. You will not feel in control, but that's okay. That's not that much important. Situation will resolve and kind of move ahead already after November, December. It's going to escalate. That will be the time when to literally call everybody who is accountable. But right now, November, be an immediate action taker, and don't be afraid to take an action. What it could be, like there is this energy of seven of wands reversed and the moon. So it's something out of the blue, out of context, something will pop up. It could be certain political games, certain accusations, where you need to feel that you need to protect yourself, that you need to stand for yourself. And here as well, it's like, don't walk away, protect yourself, talk about yourself, explain yourself. Don't allow others to talk badly about you. Don't allow others to even keep secret. If you feel there is some sort of secrecy, if you feel there is some sort of moon as well, as like moon and 7 of Wands is low ethics, low morals. It is some like job is not being done, or certain delays or some other concerns. Be the one who is like, hey, I see you. I call you out. What's going on? We need an action. We need delivery. We need this result. Don't allow the quality, morals, ethics of your work, of your environment to drop. Be the one, like, this is like a policeman. Be the policeman who is taking immediate action of noticing that something is wrong. Is going to be rewarded. Remember that. 10 of Pentacles is the maximum. So it's going to be rewarded. As well as the main priority in the month of November is going to be your work. You will be literally focusing all your energy towards the work. You will continue working on something already started. It's a big project, either it's a career path or job that you are taking, or it's a bigger project that you have been already working towards, and you will be kind of feeling that it's close to completion, but still, kind of last steps to be completed, last tasks to be completed. So work-wise is your main priority. However, like I mentioned, maybe I'm repeating myself again, expect that there will be last moment flexibility, adaptability, changes to the direction, plans. Your plans are going to change. This can be maybe, Mercury is retrograding. Mercury always puts everything under the question, delays, situations, misunderstandings, miscommunication, breakage of certain electrical or software devices. And you have to be careful by not taking emotional, rushed decisions. Here's the advice: 2 of Swords and the Hanged Man. These are talking about that things will move, things will change. You have to stay focused at one step at a time. If you plan too far, you will fail to deliver, or you will fail to go with the plan, or you will get stuck. Anyway, you will have to reroute yourself, reroute your plans, reroute your life. But if you plan just one step at a time, one step at a time, one step at a time, and doing it at the perfection, you will move forward much smoother, because you will have adaptability. You will not be like, oh, 100 steps ahead, I have to reach there. Oh, this road is blocked. No, you will be like one step at a time. Is it left or right or straight or backwards? It doesn't matter. One step at a time, because there is this information. Everything will just change so much in the month of November. So stay flexible. As well as this is talking about like a long-term plans, that your long-term plans, your plans about life, can suddenly change, and you might be starting to question, what do I want for where do I want to live? What do I want for my family life? You might be starting to question your friendships. Who are your friends? You might be starting to question your relationship, how engaged, how secured you feel inside of the relationship. Actually, your relationship, if you are especially right now romantically involved with someone, your relationship can grow, but it requires addressing certain deep-rooted insecurities. Somebody inside of your relationship feels really insecure, like focusing more on the negative than actually the positive. As well as it requires a fundamental changes by understanding, look, we are all the time fighting for this thing, for that thing. And the November is a good month to have these deep conversations. Like, let's figure it out, not on the surface level, but really on the fundamental level. Don't reject your partner because you have an argument. See what is the reason of the Tower reverse. What is the reason of that fundamental argument, misunderstanding, misalignment, trust issues. See where are the roots, and when you only go into the roots, you can make a decision. Do you want to reconcile and move on, or you want to split up? But don't make emotional decisions, Aries. Don't make emotional decisions. Another thing is a lot of travel cards, like 2 times of 6 of Swords, and this is talking about that you might be planning to travel. You might be planning either shorter trip or longer trip. Maybe you are thinking about certain relocation, moving the house, but as well as it's more like not as a permanent but a temporary. I would say either it's a business trip, either it is a holiday or short-term break. Here as well, you might be thinking about traveling together with your love partner, or how to address, you know, maybe you are planning to travel, how to say your partner, or maybe you want to do it together but there are certain misunderstandings. Again, this is a subject where you need to decide what exactly you want, and you just speak it out. You are the one who needs to address it. Don't wait when it just explodes. Explodes. Don't wait for that. Ask the questions. Questions are always good. You know, people are afraid to ask direct questions because direct questions bring direct answers. So regarding these travel plans, be mindful, because your travel plans either can be adjusted, postponed, maybe even cancelled. So be mindful, where do you plan to travel? Are you traveling maybe to Thailand or not? This was reading for you, Aries. If you want to have a personal session with me, message me on Arrow Sisters. Otherwise, thank you for watching and see you in the next videos.